Welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Mrs.Wine and
I'm your boy, Mr. Coffee.
Period. This is Coffee and Wine, so please click subscribe and click on that bell for our notifications for our fire videos.
Come on, Coffee and Wine is in the building.
Period.
Finally.
Listen, it's been a long time coming, a lot of dough running, hustling, trying to dodge these cases. Okay?
What?
Please get into the stomach frame.
Stomach frame.
Listen, y'all. It's been a long time coming with this YouTube channel.
It has.
People have been trying to get us to get it started.
Yes.
So we finally getting it started.
Here we are.
We're
in your house now. Wherever you are watching this, in your car, your house, on your job.
At the movie theater. Listen.
Come on, Blockbuster. You're on the big screen.
Blockbuster.
But welcome to Coffee and Wine. We are definitely your favorite couple's favorite couple. Hey, and as we always do,
grab your beverage.
Grab your beverage, sip on what you sip on, because we're going to dive into this topic. Dive in.
Oh, shit.
Look at you. As
y'all.
You, loose lip.
You don't complain.
I sure don't. I love it.
You don't complain.
Hey, tonight's topic is...
Hold on, listen. Disclaimer. Y'all gonna see us looking at this little monitor because Coffee and Wine is like dead serious, a whole family.
Yes.
So we got little Addison sleep.
We gotta keep an eye on it.
Listen, we got 7 children. But let's go. Oh, out here. Anyway, it was a net. But what'd you say about the topic?
Oh wow. Alright, let's start that over.
Alright.
Yo, Coffee and Wine, tonight's topic is...
What goes around comes around.
Ooh, don't let that hit you with a split you.
My shades. I'm not gonna
I like. Watch that pause. That pose.
Listen.
Pose.
Like on a serious tip though, me and my husband have Coffee and Wine. Okay, let's give y'all a run through. We used to do Coffee and Wine on Facebook Live.
Yes, we did.
But now we
For
like,
3
okay,
years.
Listen. It was 3 years. I thought it was more than that.
You know what? It coming up on the 4th year in October.
Right. So, y'all, we were like, okay, it's time to do it bigger.
Right.
Like, go big or go home.
Sounds like an NBA.
Okay. Yeah. Go big or go home, and we already at home. So.
That's what we stopped at? Okay.
But no, we were talking in the car, and we were like, you know what? It is so crazy how individuals can do a person wrong, and they can try to portray them to being this villain, and they're the victim, and then before you know it, it has come back around to their household.
Ooh.
Or it has come back around to their playground to play. So I was like, you know what? No, my husband's actually like, you know what? We need to talk about what goes around, come around.
Man, because that can go around so many different areas in people's lives. What comes around goes around. Like even in a relationship, even in a friendship, even in a family ship, even in the job ship. Because I just recently went through that. Where Joe tried to do something to me and it came back in. Because it's crazy how what comes around goes around.
Mighty elbow.
What comes around goes around. When it comes back around.
Keep going, babe. That net was in my wine. Let's go.
When it comes back around, it's not the same as whatever you just
worse.
Yeah.
But
so that's something that you have to be aware of, that just because it comes back around, it ain't gonna be the same.
Yeah.
Whatever you just stabbed somebody. Oh my! Do we need?
I'm
listening. This thing.
I'm listening. Just ignore me.
Hold up, you slapping in my ear. I'm about to duck over here.
Come on, baby.
But it doesn't come back in the same way you dished it out.
Yes.
So, man, just
so
be
true.
very cautious of how you treat somebody, like my wife said, on the front end. You don't just do what you want to do to somebody and think it's not going to come back on you.
And then not even only that, like, let's talk about if you have children. Sometimes that karma go skip you and go to them kids. And then it'll skip them kids and go to your grandchildren. Then you wondering why they going through all these hardships. It's because of what you planted into this soil. Now they're reaping your harvest of bad.
We're gonna roll with that. Bad. Spell that.
B-A-D-D-O-M.
Uh-oh, bad.
Listen.
Bad. So, I mean, give an example of what something that has happened to you.
He's so shady. But I mean, listen.
What you mean? What you mean?
Okay, I'll give an example.
I mean,
It's just the first thing that comes to my mind. I'll give an example. Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so say for instance, okay, I'll just use a car situation because I could use something else, but we've been very healed to that. So we can say, say for instance, a car cuts me off on the highway or whatever, and I'm going like, you know what, and then they get hit by an 18-wheeler.
Wow.
It's never happened to me, but that's karma.
It is. I was talking about you something that happened.
Oh, in real life?
Yeah. You got several things that has happened.
I can't think of anything off top like that.
I
Now, I can think of something off top, but I just don't even want to give it that much glory.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I'm not even about to give it that much glory, child.
I got you. But, so you want me, I can give one.
Okay.
All right. A particular person on the job that I was on tried to sabotage me. And a partner of mine, we always say, don't put your mouth or your negative imps on God's child. So these particular individuals were trying to sabotage me only because I'm doing well. And it was a situation to where one of these particular individuals is about to be terminated. So their way of trying to keep their job is, okay, well, this is how we're going to keep our job, or keep your job. We're going to sabotage him. Sabotage. We're going to sabotage Zoe and put him in a situation to where you're going to be safe and he's going to be terminated. Oh boy, did that backfire. Not only did it backfire to where that particular person was terminated, it went all the way down to this particular individual's well-being as far as how this person was living. Like, evicted out of the home, lost 3 jobs after she was terminated from their job.
Oh, we going deep.
Oh yeah, lost 3 jobs after that, then lose the house that she was renting.
Hey, you sounding like you a little happy.
I'm not happy, I'm just talking about how
why are you
they come around, back around.
Because when it goes around, it comes back around. You're not supposed to be happy that it.
I'm not happy. I'm just saying. I'm giving an example.
Like I said,
I'm giving an example.
I'm giving an example.
No, I'm just saying. Don't put your mouth on God's child. Cause I pray to God.
I put my mouth on you all the time.
Ooh wee. But that's what God agreed. God approves that kind of.
Gotcha.
Mouth work.
I was about to stop doing it.
Nah, you can do that right over here out here.
I'm tired.
You're never too tired for that. That muscle is never too tired. But, you know, just look, be cautious of how you treat people.
Yeah.
Whether it's in a relationship, jobship, familyship, friendship. Be cautious of how you treat that, especially if it's a good person. Especially if it's a God person, you know it's a God-fearing person. But that, now you're stepping on God's toes. And He's gonna deal with you.
But I mean, even if they're not a godly person, I mean, because if you do a person that don't believe incorrect, it's still gonna come back around. But I totally get what you're saying because you're not supposed to. They say don't mess with God's children. I don't know where they.
Can't even drink it anyway because the gnat got in there.
And what, yours?
I'm pretty sure it had a sip of both ours.
Well, I'm still gonna have mine.
Oh really?
It was on the
gnat lip.
Okay. But what was I gonna say? I mean, to me, listen, I don't know if y'all heard that on there, but it literally was a burp inside of my throat. I don't know if this ever happened to you guys, but whatever. So, like, dead serious, to me, people don't have conscience anymore. Like, I'm too scared. Like, I'm too scared to do somebody wrong because I just know, like, I feel like God be looking at me like extra close, like, oh, okay.
Zooming in on
that thing that you were just praying about, let me throw that in the sea of forgetfulness.
Snatch that back.
You know? So it's just like, I got too much on my plate. I got too much to lose. I got too much before God to even try to do anybody wrong, to speak ill. Like my husband kind of text. I don't gossip. I don't do that kind of stuff on the phone. I rarely even talk on the phone, honestly.
Right.
But you know, like people just need to have a conscience. Like, okay, if I do this can possibly happen to me.
Or worse.
Right.
But like you were saying, say it don't hit you. It hit your kids.
Listen.
So people don't think about that the seed that you sow, a negative seed that you're sowing, it may not hit you, it may hit your children.
Yes.
And you be like, man, why my child going through all this or whatever? You're like, man, what did I do in my past? You be like, oh, maybe that's a payback for what I was doing. And God be like, okay, you're gonna be a knucklehead regardless. I can't deal with you, but I know how to get to you. I'm gonna use the seed that you got. And you be like, man, why my child going through so much trauma, going through so much depression situations?
Why my child in and out of jail?
Ooh.
You know, why is my child
Rebellious.
Yeah. Even though rebellion kind of comes with children anyway. That's,
Teenagers.
I think they come with children, period.
I don't know, depending on how you pack out.
I don't care how many whoopings I got, I was rebellious. and then I would do something and know I was going to get a whooping.
Man, I don't know. My mom used to say, man, of course I still did stuff, but I got my back.
That's a child, period.
Like I used to tell my kid, I'm going to knock the spine out you. I didn't got my spine twisted. Your mama never get at you like that?
No, she just did.
You don't still tear down, I'm going to kick your heart out your back.
Wait a minute.
Man, I wish my kid get serious and say, I remember my dad said this to me. I know I just said some crazy stuff, especially with D'Angelo and Jasmine.
But yeah, so what you got to say?
That's her way of like she ain't got nothing to say, so she blanking out. But no, even in a friendship, because like some people talk bad about you behind your back, then they get in your face and they smile and they high five and, oh, congratulations, I'm so happy for you. But deep inside, or probably not even deep, right under the surface of their epiduris. Is it epidermis? Epidermis. Epidermis. I know that's what it is.
What is that?
It's the skin.
Oh.
Right underneath the surface of their skin, they're really cringing. I know my wife experienced that.
Oh, definitely.
I have to, but not on levels that you have. Because it's different.
Dang, it's like.
No, I mean it's a women thing. Cause men do it, but not. It's like women do it more.
Yeah, it's
like,
more open.
High five. Now, of course, men do that too. Like they act like they congratulating you or they're happy for you, and they're really not. They're really kind of like, man, I wish he didn't get that or whatever. And like my mom always taught me, smile when them haters hate. Don't give them something to hate even more. Like in the words of Young Dolph, oh man, that song.
In the words of Young Dolph.
The crickets. I don't know, help me out here.
If they mad, make them mad.
If they mad, make them mad.
Told my son, when you born, you go be a rich little bastard.
Hey, in the words of Young Dolph, if they mad, make them mad. And that's, hey, me and my wife, we good at that. You hating on what we got going on or what we pushing for, trying to get out of life.
It's not even that we try to, because I don't give
It's easy to make a hater, man.
I don't give a doggone. I don't give a doggity diggity bone. You know, like, I don't care, like, if you mad. I don't care how you feeling. I don't care. I ain't heard from you. I don't care. I feel like I don't care. I feel like I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't talk like that. I say I don't care, okay? Because y'all know they from Memphis. They say curl.
They don't know we're from Memphis.
Purple miracle.
You heard me. Okay, have you been through something that a family member has done?
Now my husband, no. You know this.
Here's the answer to this.
Listen.
Answer the question. Hi, this is Lorenzo from China 5 News. Have you ever experienced something negative coming from a family member?
Good morning, Lorenzo. So listen.
That was my Channel 5 smile.
My thing is this. Child, I just think I got a sign on my head that says, like her for this short amount of time and then backstab her. Because I have been through it with family and friends. Did you stop?
I didn't understand that.
Sorry.
His phone, you know how Androids are.
Oh, you a hater.
But
If they mad, make them matter.
listen, I've been through it with family and friends. So, I mean, an example with family, I just don't even want to give nobody no.
Not that one. Not that one either. Oh, that's a good. Can't tell about that one.
I just don't even want to give them the glory. Like, listen,
Ooh.
you know, it'd be one day I come on here and I'm like, you know what? Let me fill y'all in. But like on our first video, they ain't finna get the glory. But you know, and you know what's so crazy? I will say this part. Every time they always come back. And
because you're a good person.
And me being the person that I am, the mantle and the posture that I'm in, I have to accept them, because what does the Bible say? Love thy neighbor as you love thyself. And I love myself a lot. So when they come back, but hold on, wait. That's not mean that you have to allow them back in the same place that they were in, because listen, I allow them back in and they don't even know. I'm so good at it, but baby, you all the way in Wisconsin and I'm right here. Long handle spoon, baby.
We'll use the actual state.
Long handle spoon. Girl, you didn't even tell me, because girl, I don't even fool with you, but
It's all good looking good.
Yeah,
Or whatever, looking like you looking.
it takes my husband to go far. Like,
What you mean?
every time he don't take it there.
Well,
and then
looking
guess
like
what?
you looking.
I'm a bathroom.
And you smell that. Hey. Oh, go ahead. I'm gonna cut you off.
Addison slept all night last night, y'all.
They don't know who Addison is.
I said Addison at the beginning. That's our Timothy. Listen, she has still been waking up every night, and she eats real food. Okay, she been waking up every night for a bottle since she been here.
Yeah.
I've been sleepy since last October.
And then my wife probably looking cockeyed because I'm sure she's looking at the actual screen here. And
Oh, you're not supposed to?
You're supposed to look at
I'm supposed to look into the lens.
But that's cool. You get to
I have literally been looking at us. I feel like we should
I have
look at
too.
us. Oh, you have?
Yeah, because I bet I forget that you gotta look here.
Well, you can look at us.
Yeah, but people gonna be looking at us like, why they looking over there?
Oh, wow. Okay, so now I'm looking at the lens. But y'all, I just had to throw it in there. Okay, babe, go on.
What I'm going on about?
You were going to say something.
I forgot now.
Sorry,
But I can say this.
baby.
I'm pretty sure most people out on this video who's watching this have experienced something happening to you from a loved one or a friend or what have you, a co-worker or whatever. Even a stranger, you seen things happen. YouTube's so big now, you see videos of strangers doing something to somebody like, what do you call the Karens of the world. Making up lies or accusing somebody of doing something they didn't do, and then all of a sudden it flips. And you're like, oh, she's the victim, or well, he's the victim, or whatever. So it can happen at any given time, even on the road rage. You see people like have road rage, knowing like you pull over in front of somebody and they blow their horn at you, you throw a finger sign, next thing you know you run into the back of somebody else. That's calm.
Did you really throw the finger sign?
When? Just now?
Yeah. Babe,
It's
this
down
is not
though.
that type of YouTube.
It's down. It was down.
What does it have to do with anything?
You can't see it up front. Why are you looking at this head? It's saying they doing nothing.
No, I'm looking at the camera because they still knew what you did.
Only because you sit there and snitched on me.
Okay, but listen, the karma with roller rage different now because you cut somebody off giving the middle finger, they follow you and shoot you.
Follow you home, run you off the road. People, this day and time is so
That crazy as hell.
unpredictable. Like you'll really think, like we remember back in you get road rage, you sit there, be cussing each other out, driving down the road, driving fast, hitting brakes. People go all out, like she just said.
I've never done that.
You've never
No.
drive fast and like,
And no.
Never.
I've never done that. Like drive fast with the car, like, yeah, what you say? What you say? I never done that. You did this
Yeah. I was like this here. Cause the joke, okay, mama ran me out the road with the kids in the car. So I get mad. So mother like, F you, so and so.
Wait a minute.
Oh, here we go. Now,
The kids were in the car?
in the car. Oh, you talking about what I did. You ain't talking about what they did. So you mad.
Did they have children?
I don't know what them jokers. Them jokers had the nerve to sit there. F you, so and so called me out like my name. So, woo, I said, hey dog, pop, you gonna get that?
Oh, wait, what?
That's what I did to think of it.
Oh, you did an air gun.
Yeah, it would do. I was like, hey, you go get that, pop, that.
Did you have one?
At the time, no. I didn't have one. But they don't know. So they took off. So I take off. And then God like, son, you have your children in the car. I was like, so I backed
I'm
up.
very proud of you
Because normally I snap out, back in the day I used to snap all the way out. Like, you blank out when people do stuff to you like that. Babe, you had somebody blank out on you?
This man. Who, me?
Yeah.
I had somebody that made me blank out.
No, they blanked out on you.
Who?
With the road rage.
Who?
That man that trailed you for an hour.
Listen, I didn't even do anything to him.
But maybe you pulled over in front of him.
I did not. I don't pull over in front of people.
What up? This man trailed her for a whole hour.
He trailed me from one state to another. I was terrified.
Yeah.
Our girls were in the back seat laying on the floor. They were so scared. And my husband was like, let him keep following you. I'm right here. He was sitting on the median where the light is. He was sitting there in our
I was in the middle of the median.
He was gonna rear end him.
Nah, I was gonna hit that joker head on. In my brand new vehicle. Just got him. 2-3 weeks. I went ram. Follow my woman and my children.
She's moving because you're loud.
She ain't waking up. Follow my wife and my children. I'm finna tell you, I'm finna remove you from the planet.
Wow.
I ain't.
There we go. Suge Knight is in the building. Thank you so much for coming in,
That's Zoe.
Yeah, but no, seriously, y'all. We just wanted to give y'all a taste of coffee and wine. Are we finished?
I guess you just ended the show. Cut your check.
No, seriously, because I don't want my first video to be real long for me to edit.
So you got lazy?
No.
You're ready to cut it how you want to cut it, slice it how you want to slice it, dice it, splice it. You be looking cockeyed already over here.
I'm looking
right
at
here.
the lens now. But yeah, definitely. Just make sure you watch. Let me put my legs up.
Put them up, man.
Just make sure you watch how you do people, because I'm telling you, man, that thing will come back around. Or you can even cut off your blessing.
Back around.
Like,
True.
if you trying to go out for a job, if you trying to go out to get a house, you trying to get that car, man.
They come around, that back around, that back around.
Like,
Get you every time.
every time.
That was your hit?
Yeah.
That was your finale? That was so blah.
Babe, stop letting my feet go down.
Don't cut off your blessing.
I hate it when you when I put my legs on you and then you pull your feet back, because you know how
My feet been back like this the whole time.
the motherboard of the church, and like you used to lay on their lap and you slide down. I hate that.
But my feet was already back here.
Can you pull them up?
What? Well, I tell you.
Thank you, babe.
I hadn't been sitting like this like not one time. Come on, that was it. That was your
That's not my finale. I just want to say that. Are we finished?
I mean, you was talking like that was it. Y'all know why she doing that laugh, because she ain't got nothing else in the tank.
No, I do. Okay, let me say. I want to drink my wine so bad, but let me say this. Go ahead. You go.
You want me to get my finale?
And then out.
My closing.
Come on.
Okay, fam, people, friends. Hey, just be careful of what you do in life. Watch how you treat people.
Right.
Yeah, in life.
Okay.
On a daily basis. Watch how you treat people. look, man, respect those who deserve that respect. And some of y'all are out of line with certain individuals, and you know you out of line with somebody. You know when you pushing that person's buttons. Mm-hmm. You know you do that in your marriage. You do that in your friendship. People do that.
Yeah.
So
on purpose.
On purpose. So be cautious of the seed that you are sowing into your soil in your life, the soil of your life. So because when they come back on you, like we said earlier on in this segment, that it can not only it may miss you. You may go through life and never see nothing from that.
Yeah.
But your children suffer. And I hope you're not that type of parent like, oh girl, let it fall on them jokers. There might be something out there.
Some people love them like that.
Yeah, they be like, F them kids. Yeah, you just seen the video. Yeah, so don't be
that
that person.
I feel like that at one point when we went on vacation, but
because you want to get away from the kids.
I'm just joking.
But just be cautious of how you treat individuals. Be cautious of what you say. And that's another thing. You know how people be talking negative about you, and you walk in the room, and you already know they're talking about you, and they be like, they get to stuttering and stumbling over their words and tongue. All you do is just laugh and be like, hey, be careful.
Then here's my say.
Here she comes. Mother, set up now.
Let me say this. When it comes to speaking ill on individuals, you speak, it's crazy because you speak ill and then you get ill.
Ooh.
Because see, a lot of people out here in this world are sick and dealing with health issues because they're evil as hell.
Preach up.
And then a lot of people's edges are not growing. No, like this is serious. No, I'm being so sincere. Your edges are not growing, your hair is thinning, you can't lose weight, your skin is breaking out, you don't have an appetite, you're wanting to eat all the time, you can't sleep at night, you have body odor, your feet has gout, all this kind of stuff. Now let me say this.
Lights off.
Let me say this. That can be health-wise, okay? They can be genetics. But make sure you ain't in the category of I'm mean as hell. That's why I'm dealing with this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Spiteful.
But then you evil and mean, but you want to portray this thing. Oh, let me say this. Let's stop portraying being so nice and so all this put together on social media, and then when somebody see you in person, you got your nose smeared up like you smell something. Y'all, I have seen some beautiful women on Instagram, Facebook, all this, and I'm like, oh my God, they're so sweet. And then I'll reach out to support their business, and they don't even have a friendly, hospitable attitude.
Their countenance is snobbish.
Yeah, like, it's not even snobbish. Snobbish, yeah. They're just very attitudinal. I'm like, oh man, you were so fake. Like, why did you do that, chameleon? No, for real. Just treat people the way you want to be treated.
Right.
Treat people the way you want to be blessed. Treat people the way you want to see your life go. Treat people the way you just want to keep getting positive vibes. Be positive to somebody.
Right.
Instead of being negative. I don't understand why people gotta be so mean.
And that was a summer. And that was a closing.
That was it. It's like you being mean and you already ugly. You can't be mean and ugly. You can at least be nice and ugly. Ain't that right?
That's true. But there's some good looking people out there. And
it is.
And
it is
they be so their attitude so jacked. And this men and women.
But that goes for the good looking people too, because that makes you ugly.
Yeah, that makes you extremely ugly.
Right.
They really think they got it going on, but their attitude so jacked. They be like, I don't even want to be around you. And you be thinking these people got it going on, but internally and when they get home, they lonely.
It comes from insecurity.
Fleas on Fluffy.
Well, that's it for today, guys.
What? I was just ready to go for a whole nother 30 minutes.
He is just joking. Because
I am.
Listen, I'm about to do my favorite thing. Like I like to do with my husband.
Ooh.
No, I like to lay in the bed and watch TV and lay on his chest.
Hey, babe. Hey, man, look. Welcome Welcome to Coffee and Wine. Ain't no telling what we're gonna be doing. Look, and we knew to this.
It's off, y'all, so.
Very, very, very patient with us, because ain't no telling what the heck we got
You
going.
might want to say what you said, like, thank y'all for tuning in, because I think it stopped at that point.
Oh, did it? Oh, let's back it up. Hey, yo, thank y'all for tuning in to this crazy couple. Coffee and Wine. I'm your boy, Mr. Coffee, my beautiful wife, Mrs. Wine. We are definitely your favorite couple's favorite couple. Hey, like I said, just check out these segments, man. Hit the subscribe, hit the bell. Man, enjoy us.
We don't know what else to hit. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. You know, we knew this. I mean, we realized, like, our kids been like, y'all really need to be, they've been telling us to do a YouTube for 2 years. We like, yeah, we gonna do it.
Oh, also, we have our podcast set up as well, so.
Yeah, we got a podcast, and if you want to find us on Facebook, it's Coffee and Wine.
Yeah.
Or Coffee Wine. It's Coffee Wine.
Yeah. It'll be linked down below in the description box.
Okay. Coffee Wine or our IG page. So,
Yeah.
hey, let us grow, help us glow.
Come on.
Say no more. This our show.
And before you know, we finna go.
Yeah. Hey, y'all. Hey, definitely appreciate y'all just letting us take a little smidgen out of your time. Lending us your ears and your eyes. A little smidgen. But hey, catch us on the next segment. Ain't no telling what we're going to be talking about.
Ain't no telling.
Ain't no telling what we're going to be doing in the station.
Ain't no telling.
Hey. It is what it is.
You know what's here.
Be like being in the roadway. Boy.
Peace out, y'all. Let's cut the camera. Let's go. Peace out.